Hello, everybody. A very warm welcome to you on this beautiful Friday, the 7th of August. Oh, it's the 8th. How time flies. My goodness, it's days go by quickly and so fast. And I get to meet all of you, this beautiful, large family from all over the world who join for this chanting, some of you regularly. So it is so wonderful. And I'm very happy to see all of you again on this platform. I love this job because not only do I get to see all of you, I get to meet such amazing people who are spiritual leaders, meditators, volunteers, crusaders. They've done so much in their life and achieved so much and contributed in so many ways to so many different spheres of life. It is truly an honor to bring them on stage. The OVBI has created this platform, Billionchants, so that we can all experience the healing and the soothing vibes of chanting every single day without fail, with new guests and with new and renewed enthusiasm. So remember, do your part. Please share this platform. Please subscribe. Please invite other people to join so that they can experience this chanting. And remember, you have to log your chants because we have to get to our target. Today, I have the honor and pleasure of welcoming Gayatri Joshi ji on this Billionchants platform. A very warm welcome to you, Gayatri ji, from the entire team and from all our chanters.
Thank you.
So happy to have you with us. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
No, I said global namaste to all.
Wonderful, wonderful. We are so happy to have you with us. I'm going to read a little bit about Gayatri ji to introduce her. Such a truly impressive list of achievements. She's a filmmaker. Did you know? A filmmaker with more than 30 years of experience with all kinds of media, and her upbringing has been very traditional. She said she's been brought up in a traditional family that was always involved in puja and community events. As part of her achievements, Gayatri ji has been honored with the Gujarat Gaurav Award by the United Nations affiliate for outstanding contribution in mass communications. How wonderful. She has also been a speaker for the International Diaspora Conference in Gujarat, and she's also been honored with the Best Creative Innovation by the Commonwealth University for being a pioneer in introducing ethnomusicology in folkloric documentary cinema. Now, to be honest, I don't know what this means, so I'm going to ask you what this means. For being a pioneer in ethnomusicology in folkloric documentary cinema. It sounds like it's music and folk music and cinema, which is through all of these beautiful, wonderful different medias and so creative. So at the end of the show, I'm going to ask you more about this. She's also acted in many different plays and has a master's in arts, commerce, law, a diploma in journalism. Goodness, wow, you've done so much. She's I think the perfect blend of business and creativity, and such a strong media and communication professional. She has produced and directed more than 40 video documentaries on some of the most eminent personalities, most of them India based. Like some of you might recognize some of these names that I'm going to talk: Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee, the Prime Minister of India at one point, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and many other subjects. So she has a company called PG Media in the US, and she has launched many different TV channels. I don't know how she gets so much energy, but I suspect it's from the fact that she is a practicing member of the art of living happiness, Sudarshan Kriya, and she's also an international instructor for the same, and a very active member of the entire foundation. She maintains a sattvic lifestyle and has inspired mainstream and many other families to become vegetarian. Goodness, that is quite something, Gayatri ji. I'm so honored that you are here with us to lead our chanting today. Over to you, and we'll have a nice chat afterwards.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for such a lovely, great introduction of me. Even I didn't, it was like overwhelming for me, but thanks a lot. Global namaste to all, dear ones. And I trust that you all are doing great and keeping well. Um, so today, first of all, I want to thank Overseas Volunteers for Better India (OVPI), who does like wonderful work, because I have few friends, but apart from friendship, I must tell you that OBBI is everyone, each and every person in OBBI, they are doing work like very selflessly, without any marketing, without any publicity. I have seen like very few people and organization like this. So that is why I underline this, that OBBI is doing great. Have taken a great mission. That there are many projects, but it is one of the projects which is a very beautiful project. I just love this project, Billionchants. So today as every day we chant Om Namah Shivaya. So today also we'll chant Om Namah Shivaya 108 times, and after that we'll follow Devi Kavacham. It is very very powerful mantra. So you don't have to. I mean, you don't need to chant along with that, but you just meditate. It is very very meditative process, and you'll enjoy, I'm sure. So I'll just brief. I'm sure that you all know about Om Namah Shivaya and chanting and the benefits of the chanting and the purpose of the chanting. But still, I mean, to have in your mind, and after that you will chant, definitely it will help you. So Om Namah Shivaya is literal translation meaning adoration to Lord Shiva, and is one of the most popular Lord Shiva mantras, also referred to as a Panchakshara mantra, as it has five syllables, reportedly Na, Ma, Shi, Va, and Ya. So Om Namah Shivaya is the heart of Vedas and Tantras. It's all ancient scriptures, and find it's mentioned in the Yajurveda in the Sri Rudram Ream. So Yajurveda is, you all know, that one of the four ancient Vedic texts, the other three being the Rig Veda, the Atharvaveda, and Yajurveda. So though one of the most popular mantras in the entire of the Hindu Dharma, the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, it's like considered as a Panch Bodha Tattva of Lord Shiva. And it's five syllables, the five elements of universal oneness. So having this oneness, the feeling of oneness, will chant together with collective energy will generate, and you will see the difference in within you and surrounding you. So let us close our eyes and sit comfortably and easily with spine erect and body relaxed. First, we'll start with Om chanting. Three times we'll say Om, and after that, I'll chant Om Namah Shivaya along with me. You all chant Om Namah Shivaya. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing for Om. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
नमश्चण्डिकाये ॐ मार्कण्डेय उवाच यद्गुह्यं परमं लोके सर्वरक्षाकरं नृणां यन्न कस्यचिदाख्यातं तन्मे ब्रूहि पितामह ब्रह्मोवाच अस्ति गुह्यतमं विप्र सर्वभूतोपकारकं देव्यास्तु कवचं पुण्यं तच्छृणुष्व महामुने प्रथमं शैलपुत्रीति द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी तृतीयं चन्द्रघण्टेति कूष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकम् पञ्चमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च समं कालरात्रिश्च महागौरीति चाष्टमम् नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः उक्तान्येतानि नामानि ब्रह्मणैव महात्मना अग्निना दह्यमानस्तु शत्रुमध्ये गतोरणे विषमे दुर्गमे चैव भयार्ताः शरणं गताः न तेषां जायते किञ्चित् अशुभं रणसङ्कटे नापदं तस्य पश्यामि शोकदुःखभयं नहि येस्तु भक्त्या स्मृता नूनं तेषां सिद्धिः प्रजायते प्रेतसंस्थातु चामुण्डा वाराही महिषासना ऐन्द्री गजसमारूढा वैष्णवी गरुडासना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना ब्राह्मी हंससमारूढा सर्वाभरणभूषिता नानाभरणशोभाढ्या नानारत्नोपशोभिताः दृश्यन्ते रथमारूढा देव्यः क्रोधसमाकुलाः शङ्खं चक्रं गदां शक्तिं हलं च मुसलायुधम् खेटकं तोमरं चैव परशुं पाशमेव च कुन्तायुधं त्रिशूलं च शाङ्घमायुधमुत्तमम् दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च धारयन्त्यायुधानीत्थं देवानां च हिताय वै महाबले महोत्साहे महाभयविनाशिनी त्राहि मां देवि दुष्प्रेक्ष्ये शत्रूणां भयवर्धिनी प्राच्यां रक्षतु मामैन्द्री आग्नेयाम् अग्निदेवता दक्षिणेवतु वाराही नैऋत्यां खड्गधारिणी प्रतीच्यां वारुणी रक्षेत् वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीच्यां रक्षकौबेरी ईशान्यां शूलधारिणी ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे अधस्ताद्वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षे चामुण्डा शववाहना जया मे चाग्रतहस्तातु विजयास्तातु पृष्ठतः अजिता वामपार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे चापराजिता शिखां मे द्योतिनी रक्षेत् उमा मूर्ध्नि व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च भ्रुवौ रक्षेद्यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्रा च भ्रुवोर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्किनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये श्रोत्रयोर्द्वारवासिनी कपोलौ कालिका रक्षेत् कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उत्तरोष्टे च चर्चिका अधरे चामृतकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कण्ठमध्ये तु चण्डिका घण्टिकां चित्रघण्टा च महामायां च तालुके कामाक्षी चिबुकं रक्षेत् वाचं मे सर्वमङ्गला ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठवंशे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिः कण्ठे नलिकां नलकूबरी खड्गधारिण्युभौ स्कन्दौ बाहौ मे वज्रधारिणी हस्तयोर्दण्डिनी रक्षेत् अम्बिका चाङ्गुलीस्तथा नखाचूलेश्वरी रक्षेत् कुक्षौ रक्षेन्नलेश्वरी स्तनौ रक्षेन्महालक्ष्मी मनःशोकविनाशिनी हृदयं ललिता देवी उदरं शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षे गुह्यं गुह्येश्वरी तथा कट्यां भगवती रक्षे जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी भूतनाथा च मेढ्रं मे ऊरू महिषवाहिनी जङ्गे महाबला प्रोक्ता सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादौ चामिततेजसी पादाङ्गुली श्रीमे रक्षेत् पादाधस्तलवासिनी नखान्दंष्ट्राकराली च केशांश्चैवोर्ध्वकेशिनी रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वचं वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसा मांसानि अस्ति मेदांसि पार्वती अन्त्राणि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूडामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नखज्वाला अभेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्रं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेत् छायां चत्रेश्वरी तथा अहङ्कारं मनोबुद्धिं रक्ष मे धर्मचारिणी प्राणापानौ तथा व्यानं समानो दानमेव च यशकीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च सदा रक्षतु वैष्णवी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् मे रक्ष चण्डिके पुत्रान् रक्षेन्महालक्ष्मी भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी मार्गं क्षेमकरी रक्षे विजया सर्वतः स्थिता रक्षाहीनं तु यत्स्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तु तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी पदमेकं न गच्छेत्तु यदिच्छेच्छुभमात्मनः कवचेनावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्राधिगच्छति तत्र तत्रार्थलाभश्च विजयः सार्वकामिकः यं यं कामयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितम् परमैश्वर्यमतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमान् निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः सङ्ग्रामेष्वपराजितः त्रैलोक्ये तु भवेत् पूज्यः कवचेनावृतः पुमान् इदं तु देव्याः कवचम् देवानामपि दुर्लभम् यः पठेत् प्रयतो नित्यं त्रिसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयान्वितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोक्येऽप्यपराजितः जीवेद्वर्षशतं साग्रमपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लूता विस्फोटकादयः स्थावरं जङ्गमं वापि कृत्रिमं चापि यद्विषम् आभिचाराणि सर्वाणि मन्त्रयन्त्राणि भूतले भूचराः खेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदेशिकाः सहजाः कुलजामालाः शाकिनी डाकिनी तथा अन्तरिक्षचरा घोरा डाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः ग्रहभूतपिशाचाश्च यक्षगन्धर्वराक्षसाः ब्रह्मराक्षसवेतालाः कूष्माण्डा भैरवादयः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तस्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानो नतिर्भवेद्राज्ञः तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम् यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्तिमण्डितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा यावद्भूमण्डलं धत्ते सशैलवनकाननम् तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्या सन्ततिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम् प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामाया प्रसादतः।
Slowly and gently, you may open your eyes with a big smile on your face. How was it? So, I want to tell you one thing, which is my experience. That chanting, we all know that it is a healing power in that, and um, it helps a lot to our own self, to others also, whomever is connected to us. But if I'm sitting here and next room, if any problem is there, if I chant here, believe me, I have experienced so many times in my life that if I do something, do chanting, and it helps others, of course, it gives me immense pleasure, but at the same time, that feeling that, okay, I'm helping others unknowingly, maybe, but just doing your chanting, that power is there. So now at the end of the session, I want to tell you one thing that today, if possible, and if you all are ready to do this with me, that we can take this in sankalpa. Sankalpa means intention, that we have an intention that we will touch one person every single day, and direct to this billion chants. How about that? Does it make sense? It sounds great, right? Just because we all can contribute to this planet. What a wonderful thing! And it is a wonderful feeling. So, best way to do some seva, and it's very easy seva, that we can do some service towards the society, towards the whole universe. And definitely when you are doing for somebody or something, then definitely it helps us all also. So initiate one person, tell people at work, with your friends and family members, everybody. Just tell them that, okay, come one time, and they'll have experience, they'll enjoy, and after that, they'll also continue with the practice, the chanting practice. Hmm, Preeti ji?
Such a lovely thing you said, Gayatri ji. I was actually going to ask for a similar challenge to say, can each one of us at least add one or two people? And you said it. So that is such a lovely thing. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
You did such a beautiful job leading our chanting today. It's just in a space of peace and calm, and we feel so. Sometimes you don't even want to talk after this lovely chanting meditation. You can just go into that lovely space. But I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
Your volume is a little bit low, so maybe if you can speak a little bit louder, that will be helpful.
I will.
Um, oh, wonderful. So one of the things I was reading about your bio in the beginning is about, the fact that you said you had this award for being the pioneer in ethnomusicology and folkloric documentary cinema. So tell us a little bit more about that.
It's very simple. The word is very, I mean, not very familiar. Even earlier days, I was not also very familiar. But this globally, when you enter in the world, then so many new words it comes to you. It is such. I mean, but I started my career in theater and media, and after that, when I became a documentary filmmaker, then I always feel that some part of the society, they only watch documentaries. It's a class where people love documentaries, and rest of the people all love like cinema and entertainment basically. So
Mainstream cinema, yes.
documentary is such a boring thing, and I actually chosen that subject. So I thought, let me do it something interesting, and fortunately I got an opportunity to do many documentaries in the villages and their issues and their culture, their art. And it is so fascinating to me that, okay, now it just gives me a push to do something which is not normal. And that where actually this particular word ethnomusicology comes in picture. And in my documentary, what I have done, um, I uh, I just love this all folk music and folklores and folk culture basically, because I feel connected to the roots every time whenever I listen any music or any art or any dance. I feel like, oh my God, this is so colorful. And in India, you all know that it's like very colorful things. Life is totally colorful in as such, but when you go to India, then definitely you will see more colors. So in we have like a very rich culture, and in that rich culture, we actually I tried and tested that if we are talking about their issues, very, I mean, tough and very problematic issues, then people will get bored. And in that issue, if we can present in such a way, then people will immediately connect. Then you present your problem in a musical way, or with some art, maybe with the dance, or uh, maybe some other instruments, or with some culture basically. So it is something different. And in my almost very, I would say, 60% of documentaries, I actually now using this technique, that wherever I go and whatever subject I work with that subject, I always found like, okay, uh, where are they coming from, the people, their roots and their art and their culture in that particular dialect or in that particular culture or art. If we tell them their own things, if we want to give them a message, that also helps, because they'll immediately connect, they feel that connection, that okay, this is like my thing they are talking. And that is why their interest is there. And whatever message, even through documentary, I want to give, that is very easy way to communicate. And that is why this all ethnomusicological comes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just such a lovely confluence of, folk issues, rural issues, folk music, and cinema. I mean, just something wonderful. I don't know where people can watch your documentaries, if they're available on any channel these days. Everything is streaming. So if there's any place you think people can watch, let us know.
Sure.
And it's just such a lovely way to look at life and say, let's bring these messages to people in a way that everybody's entertained as well as aware, and then you can move to action. So wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so very much. And do tell us if there is a way people can watch the documentaries you've made, if they're available on any channel that we can watch. We would love to watch them.
Yeah, right now it is not available, but I mean, it's in the process that my another website is coming up, so I'll definitely share in very near future the information.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. The world has gone through a little bit of few traumatic events that have happened lately. The event in Beirut with that huge blast that was just unbelievably terrifying. So let us um, pray for those who are impacted, those who need healing. Also, we just heard of there is a crash of an Air India plane in India in Kozhikode in Calicut. So let us direct some of our healing energy and the fact that we are chanting for peace and solace. Let us pray for those people who are impacted. And whenever you are chanting today and later, do consciously send some healing to those people who are in need of it. Let us talk about the work that OBBI has been doing so marvelously in so many different areas. And of course, our chant count, which I wish we had gone to 9 million. We are not quite at 9 million, but getting there, getting there. And soon, like you said, if people just bring one more person with them on this journey and chant whenever you can, please log chants and add them to billionchants.org. That is also the place you can donate. There's a link in front, tinyurl.com, OVBI COVID-19 Fund. Just incredible amount of work. If you can join us in any way, if you can donate, if you can share and spread awareness, if you can chant, if you can volunteer in your own city, be a pioneer. There might be areas in your city, wherever you're listening from, where people need help, whether it is for a hunger project, whether it is for frontline healthcare workers, the Plasma Project, helping students Students are in a difficult situation with no cash on campus. Jobs are all now not functional. In some places life is coming back, in some places the lockdown is reimposed. It is just a strange situation that we are all in right now. Let us do whatever we can to help whoever is impacted. And if we are in a situation of having received much from the universe, let's give some of it back. Canada has a Canadian fundraiser, OVBI Canada COVID fundraiser. So tiny.cc OVBI Canada COVID fundraiser. I cannot tell you how fortunate you feel and how blessed you feel when you can help somebody else, and you feel that smile is there on somebody's face, whether it's a senior, a homeless person, a frontline healthcare worker who doesn't have time to go and get a meal for themselves. All of this helps. Donate, help, spread awareness, and be with us on this chanting journey as we do every day. Remember to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any notifications, and you can join us every day. And do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Remember that if you share this on your social media, other people become aware and they can also join us in this lovely journey of chanting. So take it as a challenge and share what you can. And of course, be with us every day. A very warm welcome, and thank you for on this platform to Gayatri ji. We are now part of this platform, and I'm sure you will join us every day. So that's why I'm saying welcome, and a big thank you for being with us today. We learned so much
Most
from you, and
maybe
thank you for that love.
I'll be there for sure.